All right, so let's look at what you guys have, Taurus, for mid-month. The first card in reverse is the Eight of Cups in your environment. Now, normally straight up, this is a life-changing card. This is a card of someone having a turning point in their life, like signifying an emotionally draining situation that has been in your life, but you're, ready to move forward. You're ready to take a new job, a new adventure, move, either, your residence or your business, and elevate yourself to a higher level. See, he's leaving all the cups. He's leaving behind what he needs, and he's going on this venture. Now, for you guys, this came up in reverse for your environment. So I don't feel like it's a big moving on phase, but I do feel like that in essence of this particular card, things are moving on around you. But I feel like some of you guys are feeling a little bit like you're dissatisfied, or it could be some forced changes as well. It could be that there have been changes in your life and they've been a little bit out of your control. Other people changing their minds on either working with you or in a relationship with you, or whatever the case may be. We're having that full moon. I'm doing this reading actually on the 10th, which is Friday the 10th, and we're having a full moon on Sunday. Excuse me, and I will have this posted by then. And this is a pretty powerful full moon. So if it's causing you any dissatisfaction, it's in Virgo, I believe. Virgo is very grounded. So stay grounded. Take some time out when you need to. Do like I did before this video. The third time is the charm. And give yourself some satisfaction time. And I mean that in the way of pamper yourself if you need to. This came up big time during Pisces. I said, be kind to Pisces month. It may also be kind to Taurus month. Be kind to yourself and let yourself just move through things towards, the middle to the end of this month. All right? Because it may seem like people around you are ungrounded. It may seem like no one's making their mind up and you're like, come on, but it's okay. We know that things change, don't they? So again, stay grounded, stay centered. Go outside, but don't get pollen in your throat. Okay, in your challenge position, and I'm not saying that to be funny, but there is a lot of this time of year. It's been spring here almost all winter, and I've heard that from people like in New Jersey and East Coast and all over. So it may be a time to take that time out and take care of you. All right, so in the challenge position is the Knight of Swords. This particular deck calls it the Knight of Themes, but it is the Knight of Swords, and that's about our thinking. And this is someone who's ready to take swift action. The Knights are just the movers and the shakers of the world. They're always wanting to move forward, especially this guy in the Knight of Wands. I mean, they sometimes will overstep themselves because they take swift action. And this is mental, of course. So there's a lot of feeling of boldness and assertiveness. This badger actually represents assertiveness. So it's either that the challenge is that you're wanting to move forward quickly, you're wanting to get things going, because of this card, or there is an air sign in your life, which would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, who is, they're really an eager beaver. They're ready to step on the pedal. I see like a car going down a racetrack and there's smoke coming out of the back of it. It's going so quickly. So if this is someone in your life who's a mover and a shaker, it could very well be, then again, stay grounded around them. It could be that this is the challenge and that they're wanting you to, and you and others. So this could be work and it could be at home. They're wanting to take care of things. They're wanting to implement new ideas and make big changes, big, bold changes. So think about it. If this is an air sign in your life, if you know the people around you at work, it could be a boss. This is not the king or the queen, but it could be someone else that you work with, a compadre. And you're like, wow, slow down a little bit. Or it could be that the challenge is that you're feeling the need to do this. You're feeling the need to move on, to move forward, to move quickly. Let's get some things together. Let's get the plans in action. Let's get going here. And it could be about work or relationship. Remember. Okay. And then the third card is the unexpected. And in the unexpected, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. And I said that real slow like. I just noticed how I said wands. This guy is carrying these 10 wands on his back. It feels like a burden. It feels like I'm hearing social responsibility. That just came into my mind. So this may not only be about work, but it may be about people at work wanting you to go with them on social outings or events or anything that has to do with other people that are inviting you. I don't know why that's coming up. It may feel like a burden with the work that you're already doing. You may be carrying work for other people at your work, and you're trying to get to this goal here where there's light and achievement and goals. So this is the card of moving towards this. And you'll get there as you drop these burdens one by one. It may be just changing the way you're thinking. To let all of the brouhaha around you settle, let the dust settle through the end of this month, and slowly release each of these burdens. This is a big determination to achieve goals. And I feel like since it's in your unexpected, that something may come up where you're having to carry the burden for other people. It might be that you all have been working on a particular event or a project and someone out of it. Does that make sense? They excuse themselves from it. And so then you're carrying a heavier load. And you're feeling it. So some more work may come up for you. This could be at your place of business, at your workplace. It could be at home. It could be that you have repairs coming up and you feel that you want to do some of those yourself, or at least attempt to, because they're expensive. It could be that you're thinking about your bills quite a bit and how you're going to sort all of that out. I'm feeling like this 10 of Wands is not only about your work, but it's about life in general. I feel like you feel like you're carrying some burdens. And I want you to feel more lighthearted, because these standing stones up here are lit up and there's enlightenment right there. So this card indicates that you're going to get there. And with a few positive mental affirmations and just saying, okay, visualize yourself there. Visualize yourself in this big, beautiful area with the light and feeling unburdened by the scope of life. Okay, and in your fourth position is the Five of Swords. So you have two sword cards. You have the Knight of Swords, and then you have the Five of Swords, and this is in the outcome. So, this card signifies a craftsman and a merchant. So it can come from either perspective. So someone is trying to sell him some goods. So you could either be that person who's in the one feeling like you have dominion over, or you can feel like others have dominion over you. It doesn't matter, whichever, what feels right in your position. You can feel like, oh, I'm trying to make a statement, or no, people are coming up to me and I'm not really sure what to deal with them. So there's a little bit of a conflict implied, or a little bit of a struggle. See, he's surrendering his work to this guy, and this guy's like, I don't know if I'm interested. So it's not only just our work, it's about ideas. And so you may have some, and people are like, I don't know, and you may feel blown off. Or others may be approaching you. And it could be, again, a social realm or at your workplace. I love this peacock. This peacock is a symbol of confidence and manifestation and honesty. So whatever's going to be worked out between them, it's going to be fair and honest. It's going to have to be, because this peacock is in the middle and he's striving for this. So his energy is, I'm just feeling it. His energy is overflowing with prosperity and confidence. So but that's what the outcome is. So, it's an interesting outcome, right? 5 in the tarot is always about change or sometimes a little bit of strife, but it doesn't have to be, because again, the card after the 5 is the 6. And so 6 is about harmony. So feel yourself in harmony with yourself and with others. Just, again, visualize what it is you do want, Taurus. I'm looking to see these cards. I like to see how they face each other. And this guy's just on his own path. He's upside down. The sword guy, this knight, is running towards this 10 of Wands. So I do feel like it could be an air sign that's you're having to deal with. And then on the other side of you are these two guys that, they're trying to make a deal, or one's trying to make a deal with the other one. And this also could be about services that you're trying to sell, or a new business, or that someone's trying to sell to you. And selling is not only physical money, but ideas that people are trying to sell you, or you're trying to sell others. Okay, let's pull some clarifying cards as well. I'm going to use the same deck just because I've been doing that and it feels right. Well, the Emperor card comes up. In this particular deck, it's the Horned God. You see, he has this wonderful physique, and he's been out hunting, and he has the animals with us. He's very nature-oriented. And this is the archetypal Capricorn card. So it might be, if you know a Capricorn who's very supportive of you, because this can be like an authoritative father figure, or someone who's guiding you. Think about that. It can be a deceased spirit too. It can be a deceased father that's coming up and supporting your wishes and helping you. And notice synchronicities too. Spirits can be around us, and we just need to notice when we see different things, or when we feel different things. The Page of Cups come up. Okay, so there's definitely movement of your wanting to be creative and inspired, and like what in the world can I do to feel inspiration in my life? Because this page is coming up and saying, I'm here, I have this blank canvas, and how do you want to paint your world? So again, the visualization is very important. And then the Ace of Cups comes up. Okay, I love that. The page is, of course, the young person. They bring news. And so you may very well have some inspiration, creative inspiration that comes up either this month, sometime in March, or coming up. All right. The Strength card. I haven't seen this one in a while. So the universe, this is a major arcana card. You can see this very wise woman with her lion. He's the passionate one. She's the one that's very grounded. So the universe is asking you to stay grounded, Taurus. Okay? They want you to feel your inner strength and your passion, and know that when you feel that you have everything you need. You can walk down this path. You can feel comfortable in your own skin. Wow, you guys have some major arcanas coming up. This is the same as the Justice card. So whatever it is fair and just. So say if people are dropping out of your lives, or people are coming into your lives, or things are changing in your organization or your company or your relationships, it's fair and it's just, and there's enlightenment around that. Here's the Labyrinth and the Libra scales. It could be about a legal situation. So if you're involved in that, then this to me feels like, especially with the Strength card coming up beside it, that, this is going to be victorious for you. So, just feel that there's light and justice where you are in your life. Some of you have been worried about money. Really worried about it. And kid you not, I'm maybe on the fourth or fifth reading, and this has come up like 3 times as either a clarification or as the regular in the spread card. So people have been worried about their finances, or people have been focused on what I don't have. Just saying. So if you've been doing that, here's one of these stones. Here's the light behind her. And when she turns around, here's the same grouping of stones. So at one point you're trying to get up here, and another point you just need to know that enlightenment is there for you, that you do have positive forces in your life that will support you financially, energetically. She's been through a little bit of a battle here, so she's trying to work things out. So if you're concerned about bills, paying bills, your health, well, then the Ten of Pentacles comes up, and that's a very good sign to come up right after that. Then, it may be your family is supportive of you, or you're taking care of someone in your family, but this is the ultimate Pentacle card. Here's the 10. Here's generations of peace, working together with each other. So you maybe have felt on the outs with them, but this comes in and says, no, we support you. We do. We support you. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so it becomes about your money as well. You just want a happy home, happy family. And you've earned it, Taurus. It's not like you haven't earned. These are all money cards right here, the last 3 that have come up. This is well-earned money coming into your life. It's like you feel good about the work you do, and therefore you're being paid for it, and satisfaction is coming up. I want to pull one more card, and the High Priestess comes up. So she's the intuitive woman. She tunes into her awareness. She pays attention to the moon and the cycles of the moon. And of course, we're having this full moon Sunday. There's also, she can represent hidden secrets, or secrets that you become aware about, or hidden agendas. So you tune into your own psychic ability and your own gut feelings about anything that's going on in your life.